Hello you. Thanks for clicking the link. Welcome to another photo booth marketing YouTube shit show. I feel like we should tell everybody that we're no longer going to be censoring the cuss words in these videos because the last one, it's just too much work. And we work hard enough. I'm Sammy from Photo Booth Marketing. Welcome to 10 minutes, approximately, of being satirical. It can be confusing. What's real? What's not real? Did he really mean that? Is he joking? We'll never know. The real question is, where does the acting end and Sammy begin? Today we're going to be giving you our no bullshit guide to PBX. Once you get over the smell of horse shit at the top of the escalator, you're going to have a real good fucking time. While we're on the subject of visiting things, why don't you visit our website, which doesn't require any plane tickets. Make sure and check out photoboothmarketing.com. Whilst we are on the subject of attending things, get your finger to attend the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. So it's that time of year when all the nerds and virgins get together in one place to celebrate everything that is photo booths.
You're not a virgin. You're just okay.
Alright, Papa don't preach. An industry fueled by technology, held in a place with no fucking internet. Obviously, the internet problem is not Photo Booth Expo's fault. The infrastructure issue clearly lies with South Point. But something needs to be done about this so it improves for us and the rest of the vendors.
Well, why don't you call South Point?
Ring them now. Ring the office.
Yeah.
Ring the office, right. On camera.
Why was that?
Right, let me Google the number. What is it? Plus 001 for America. Plus 001. Right. Hope the answer. A better fucking answer.
Hello.
Hello, South Point. Tommy here, Photo Booth Marketing. Yeah, look, about this internet. Listen, I'm about to have a fit because this internet is so shit.
Nice. Rhymes.
So who do I need to talk to sort this out?
The psychic hotline.
Right, listen, every year this internet on the show floor, it isn't working. You come along, you say it's installed, and we pay our money, and every year, same thing, and every other vendor says the same thing. It never fucking works right. You better be fucking writing all this down, because I'm only saying it once.
No, wait, I didn't get all that. Say it again.
I don't think so, you're about as quick as your internet. Keep up. Listen, last year I had 7 guys with their 7 wives on our stand wanting to sign up, and we had given them our branded PBM sacks. They were ready to go and nobody could do shit. And why could they not do it? Because of the fucking internet speed. Now you listen to me. You ring me back and you tell me, admit to me now, what that internet speed was. My number's 555 on the answer, or I'll be going to TripAdvisor.
All right, 7 guys with 7 wives.
Shut up, McLean. I'm good at this.
7 guys with 7 wives.
Shut the fuck up, McLean. He said 7 wives with 7 sacks. 7 times 7 is 49. Now tell me the rest.
Oh, your sack with 7
Weren't
sacks.
you
with
listening?
7. Yeah, I was listening to hear
The
me
fuck
fucking
is wrong with you?
Well, besides having a bad fucking hangover for one thing.
All right. Dial 555-2401. No, wait.
What?
It's a trick. It's a trick.
What do you mean? How do you dial 1?
555-0001.
001.
It can't be a big number, so it can't be hard for them to work. Oh. Hello?
Yeah, piece of cake. Give us something harder next time.
Yeah, 1 megabit. It might as well be 0. Fuck yous, I'm going to TripAdvisor. And see that box of Dunkin' Donuts that you left? You can fucking forget them because I ate them all. Staying in South Point's kind of like time travelling back to 1972. I mean, everything's maroon and beige. If hell had a rainbow, it'd be 2 colours and probably maroon and beige. But I suppose you can't really fault them. It was built in an era when maroon and beige was probably trendy.
When was it built?
Opening date, 22nd of December 2005.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. It wasn't built in the 70s, it was built in the noughties. When they built South Point, this is what happened. They had a meeting and they threw out the blueprints and they said, right, what kind of hotel is this going to be? And somebody said, well, look, it's probably going to be average as fuck. And they went, right, get this thing built as far away from everything else as possible So when people make the journey down to it, and they'll be weary from days of travel off the strip to get there, they have no choice. We're holding everybody hostage. Luckily, Uber is there to rescue you and whisk you away to somewhere else. There's also a Denny's across the road, which is probably preferable to most other eating places in South Point, because I didn't arrive at destination fucked without eating a lot of stuff that tasted really nice. So when it comes to food, I know what I'm talking about. I'm sure there really are some beautiful buffets in Vegas, but the Garden Buffet isn't one of them. Buffet, it's too fancy a word for it. It's being called the Buffet. How the Garden Buffet works is you'll have to queue out the front in what can only be described as a human holding pen, like cattle waiting to be branded. It's a bit like queuing for a ride in Universal Studios, only once you get in there, you're not going to have a good time. Then once you get in, you're going to have to eat food that's been sitting out for 2 hours that you have to serve yourself. I mean, are you out of your fucking mind? I'll wave at you in the queue as I walk past, heading down to the Shake Shack, which is awesome if you love unhealthy burgers and fries. Huh? Also, the deli directly across from the Shake Shack is really good too. What is it, Deli More? Deli More?
I don't think we should tell them about the deli.
You think we shouldn't be giving the deli secret away? But the problem is, we're going to tell people it's good, and now we're going to have to fucking queue. No, we're taking Deli More out of it. You wouldn't like it. Forget the Deli More. Go to Denny's. Denny's across the road, because me and Keith don't like queuing. The deli is really good. The quesadillas, the Philly cheesesteaks. Oh, the Philly cheesesteaks. You might think everybody goes to PBX, gets together, and it's one big happy family party time for everybody. But the reality of it is, it can be quite cliquey. These people don't hang around with these people, and these people know these people, but somebody did something on them, or this person doesn't like the way this person talks on the internet all year, and all of a sudden you're in front of people, and it can have its own quite tight groups of people. Luckily, we get along with everybody and we don't give a fuck. This year we should all break out of our groups and get to know more people. I think that's something we should all work hard at this year, to try to expand our pool of relationships, so that next year we've grown them even larger. I'm also guilty of this. I've seen people 3 or 4 years in a row and haven't had the courage to go up and start a conversation with them. So I'm going to make a conscious effort this year too, to go and talk to as many people as I can talk to and really get to know the people behind the Facebook profile. Hi. And vendors, remember, it's not professional to blast your competitors on your stand. Yes, I know somebody in the room has wronged you 5 or 6 years ago, and you've held the grudge all this time, and every year PBX you don't speak to them and it's fucking daggers. But if a potential customer approaches your stand and tells you that they've already been talking to them in the room and asking you what you think of them, smile, say yes, you're aware of them, but let me show you what we can do. Now, if you want the lowdown on dirt, on who doesn't like who, just come to our stand, because being professional isn't something that we have to worry about. We fly the flag of authenticity, where it's more important to be real than somebody pretending to be fake and infallible just to make a sale. An approach that's worked really well for us over the past 6 years in this industry. And also, if you want some free merch, we make offensive t-shirts every year. Well, this year's kind of mild. Well, it depends. We get inundated with requests every year about what our t-shirts are going to be. So this year, breaking news, our t-shirts look like this. Nice and horrible. And it is a first come, first served basis. When the show opens, there's always a queue. It's a really long queue. My top tip is catch a fucking grip of yourself and don't join this queue. You're allowed to be first in the queue, but don't go through the doors into the show floor. Don't do that. You haven't just completed a marathon. You've been in a queue for 30 minutes. You know, the effort required is not the same thing. My top tip is don't stand in the queue. Who wants to fucking stand in a queue? Go to the bar, have a drink, eat your dinner. Don't go to the Garden Buffet. And then arrive to the show about 60 minutes or 90 minutes after it's opened, and you'll be able to just walk straight in. There won't be a fucking queue. Just because there's a pool closed sign, that doesn't mean the pool's actually closed, because if you're from Ireland, this is probably going to be the most sun we're going to see all year. So we will happily take our pasty white asses to the pool and enjoy some risky pool fun with no lifeguard after a few drinks. It may be winter temperatures in Vegas. It's barbecue fucking time for the Irish. So look, I've been a little bit sore on South Point there. I mean, it's not an expensive hotel. I mean, it's not even a nice hotel. But it's not on the strip, so you're not going to be paying as much for the luxury options that just aren't there. But it serves its purpose. I mean, we're all in one place, and it's what you make of it, so pack a fucking lunch. To recap, let's do some final thoughts. Thanks for coming on the show, and good luck to you and the decisions you make. I hope you can find some happiness. Now, all too often in life, we can get caught up in our day-to-day lives, and the decisions we make are not always going to be the right ones. How to tell your loved one that you're going to be leaving them for a business trip. Even though you mean well, it can be difficult to engage in these lies with your partner. It's important to remember that although our loved ones can't be there with us in person, they're always going to be with us in spirit. And that spirit is called Grey Goose. Even though the negativity of the internet may at times bring us down, rest assured the 3 or 4 days we're all going to spend together at PBX, that won't be a problem because there is no fucking internet. We often struggle as humans to see another person's perspective. And can we really be blamed for this, as our thoughts and feelings, our hopes and fears, our pain, our joy, are all wrapped up just like a tortilla of human emotions? So my hope for everybody this year at PBX, let's all get together to feed off each other like a hungry lion halfway through an antelope. Let's not let poor taste in the decor of our surroundings bleed in to our ability to learn and grow at a wonderful conference. So let's enjoy each other's company this year and live in a place where love and learning can live in harmony. Until next time, look after yourself and each other.